with all the latest in news, sports, and entertainment. You're watching the Boone TV Buzz, Iowa's most watched high school news show.
On Monday, November 4th, the Boone High Orchestra performed their fall concert in the auditorium. Orchestra director Miss Lee has been busy helping her students improve this quarter in preparation for this concert. They have been working on listening to each other and focusing on their part.
Probably listening around to each other. That's a big part of ensemble and ensemble skills, and being part of a group like this is being able to not just know our own part, but know what everybody else is playing. And I think they're doing a lot better about listening to each other and not just focusing on the part once they've learned it, and really understanding the whole picture.
Junior Caleb Rolfe's favorite piece was The Ballad of the Unhatched Chicks.
One of my favorite pieces we played was Battle of the Unhatched Chicks because of how unique it was.
Sophomore Ben Lumley enjoyed preparing the music because the music was impactful.
My favorite part about performing is just seeing how all of the parts come together and seeing how well you've done. Based on first time reading it, you probably miss every note, and then you just come together and you can play everything by heart now.
Overall, the orchestra put together a stellar performance for their audience. This has been Lauren Bass from Boone TV.
Hi Boone High, this is Colin Jermaine with Boone TV. Here's another edition of Doors and More. I'm here with Michaela Cobbs. So what are you looking forward to your senior year?
I'm looking forward to graduating so I can go to college and become a special ed teacher.
So why do you want to become a special ed teacher?
I love seeing them learn and excel when they have goals to reach and they reach them.
So what was your favorite thing that you did this summer?
I went to Washington and I won a couple dog shows, and that's my favorite thing that I did.
What do you like to do in your free time?
I like to hike with friends at ledges.
This has been Colin Jermaine with Michaela Cobbs for Doors and More. Thank you.
On Monday, 10/28/19, Boone High School welcomed a new employee. He is here to keep students safe and provide students with peace of mind as they are learning. Officer Bailey is Boone High School's new student resource officer.
I'm the new school resource officer, or SRO, so I'm responsible for student safety and building security.
Officer Bailey is a positive addition to the Boone High School staff.
I think Officer Bailey will have a tremendous positive impact on our students here at Boone High School. I think it's really important to bring Officer Bailey in to get students around an officer and kind of understand what he does for our building.
Officer Bailey hopes to gain a positive relationship with students and make sure they feel safe here at BHS.
Hoping to further myself as a police officer. This is something completely new, so there's going to be new challenges with that, and I hope that it helps me improve as a police officer, and I can get to know more students and staff.
With an SRO at the school, students can feel safe and focus on their learning. Officer Bailey hopes to have a lasting effect on BHS and provide a more confident environment. This has been Allie Sorber for Boone TV.
Hey Boone High, it's Sam Johnson with another edition of Doors and More. Today I'm here with Matthew Mills to talk about his senior year. Matthew, what is your favorite class and why?
Probably calculus, because it's just funny.
Okay. What are you involved in here at Boone?
I do baseball.
Okay. What do you like to do outside of the school day?
Hang out with my friends.
And why is that?
Because it's fun.
Okay. Thank you, Matthew, and thank you, Boone High, for watching. This has been Sam Johnson with another edition of Doors and More.
A new school year brings about new classes. One of these new classes at Boone High School is in the video production department. Sports broadcasting isn't only a class, but is also an opportunity for the Boone community to see all the great events going on at BHS live when they are happening.
For about 7 years now, we've been doing sports recaps of all the events here at Boone High School. And we thought it was time to start showing some of these events live for all the families that aren't around Boone, or maybe if it's a really cold, bad night out and people want to see it from home, that they'd still be able to watch all the different athletics going on here at Boone High School.
I think it's a great opportunity for our kids to try something new and engage in our outside of school activities in a different capacity rather than playing.
Even though the school year is only 2 months old, the sports broadcasting team has been hard at work.
We are starting by just live streaming the events with no commentating, but eventually this winter we'd like to get to where we have a couple people commentating each event, given the play-by-play and the analysis along with the video that's going on.
Well, right now in sports broadcasting, we're just trying to bring a live broadcast to our audience, so people that can't be there. But we're trying to start to commentate the games, so which is doing like play-by-play and analyzing.
In sports broadcasting right now, we are working on behind-the-scenes things like stat sheets and prep sheets that we can use during games.
Through this class, students are gaining real-world knowledge and skills.
I think communication it's really helped my communication, because being able to talk on air is quite hard. So just being able to talk and keep the conversation going.
I definitely say communication because it's really hard for me to talk to people, and like I'm very like antisocial. So this has helped me like get out of my like comfort zone and talk to people.
To check out a future Boone High sporting event, please go to the Boone TV Facebook page and follow them today. This has been Tiana Pearson from Boone TV.
Hello Boone High, I'm Tarek, and today I'm joined with senior
Amber Lozier.
Amber, what has been one highlight of your senior year?
One highlight I would say would just be hanging out with friends, but I think also the soccer season starting up and speech season.
What is your favorite year of school and why?
My favorite year of school has always been junior year. It's just kind of a nice, like, simple year, and I like to be in all the clubs, and that's just fun to be in.
What is a memory from that year?
I would just say soccer season. That's kind of when I went into varsity, and that's just fun to hang out with the team.
What do you do outside of school?
I work at Fairway. I'm a co-president of FCCLA. I'm in a bunch of clubs and all that stuff, so just kind of busy all around.
Thank you for joining me for another edition of Doors and More.
Boone Theatre has a strong group of seniors who have contributed to the program. Among these is Lakota Collier, who has been involved in Toreador Theatre since his 7th grade year.
I have this awkward coping mechanism to tell stories, and that translated over really well to theater.
Lakota enjoys the comedic aspect of theater, and making people laugh is his favorite thing about the stage.
It was my freshman year. It was my first musical I have ever done, and it was on show night. My scene partner messed up one of their lines and looked at me, but in that moment, something came over me, and I completely just felt the need to like start improving lines until they remembered their line, like cueing them.
Not everything about theater has been a laugh for Lakota, though. Acting has challenged him to find his voice and grow into his own identity.
Trying to deal with myself and my own identity, because I was going through a battle and I took it out on people, and finding a good way to accept myself and knowing that others would accept me throughout it.
In the future, Lakota intends to continue performing on stage.
As soon as I graduate from high school, I'm auditioning for other productions, and I would like to study it throughout college.
This has been Margaret Van Dyke with Boone TV. Thanks for watching.
Hello Boone High, this is Tiana Pearson back with another episode of Doors and More. Today I'm with Mason Neely. Mason, what has been a highlight of your senior year?
I would say a highlight of my senior year is just hanging out with friends and just going to all the football games and all that kind of stuff.
What are you most excited for this year?
I'm excited for tennis and trying to make it to state with my team.
Any obstacles you've faced this year?
Some classes are a little bit challenging, but I've kind of figured it out and I've made my way through it.
What do you do in your free time outside of school?
I like to hang out with my friends and drive around all day and just talk and make jokes.
Thank you, Mason. Yep. This has been another episode of Doors and More.
The EDGE program here at VHS helps students create projects that ready them for a career field they interest in. EDGE, Empowering Desire, Guiding Experience, creates opportunities for students to explore within a certain field of study. This year, EDGE is looking to expand into other career paths.
Some of the things that we're looking to do is continue to grow the program. We've had a lot of conversations with local businesses. We're looking to get into some engineering, some computer science. We're actually also looking at doing a retail management apprenticeship.
Many teachers at Boone High School encourage students to be part of the EDGE program.
It is very fulfilling to me personally, and as someone that has struggled for a few years finding something that I enjoy doing career-wise, it's great to see these kids find what they enjoy, eliminate what they don't, and get on the path to make it a successful career.
Edge has made some alterations in order to keep up with the ever-changing business world.
One of the biggest changes, we added another person, Mrs. Nelson, to the IJAG portion of Edge. And it's been a really great success. They just actually went down yesterday for a career association competition.
Due to the success of the EDGE program, other schools have taken note and have begun to implement similar programs. This has been Allison Sorber from Boone TV.
Hello Boone High, I'm Margaret Van Dyke, back with another edition of Doors and More. Today I'm here with senior Colton Germain. Colton, tell us, what has been a highlight of your senior year so far?
I think so far it was probably Spirit Week and Homecoming, just because I really like being a senior, you know, in the Torador, the bullpen. I just really like the energy our students have. It's great.
What are you excited for about your senior year?
I think I'm most excited for like winter formal and prom, just because I really like the dances. These are my last ones, so.
What are you nervous for about senior year?
I'm kind of nervous about graduating and living on my own, going to college and all that stuff. Yeah.
What do you get up to outside of the school day?
I mostly just kind of play guitar and hang out with friends. That's about it.
Thank you, and thank you for watching. This has been Margaret Van Dyke with Boone TV.
Welcome back, Boone High, to the games. I'm your host, Bob Jones, and you better prepare yourself because today we are reviewing Brawlhalla. Brawlhalla is a free-to-play fighting game that has been around for 4 years. With over 15 game modes and more than 40 legends, it has made itself one of the greatest fighting games of all time. Something annoying about Brawlhalla is the fact that each legend has its own power levels, causing some unbalanced and unfair battles. Another negative is the spammers who use only one move and somehow win the game. Something great about the game is the weekly legend rotation. It gives people who don't want to spend their gold on legends 8 free-to-play legends so they could get the most out of each legend. There is also the Brawl of the Week. It could be anything from playing a simple game of soccer to dodging bombs that are being thrown at you. The ranked game mode is a great game mode for those players who are looking to be one of a kind, the best of the best. Fun fact, the training mode allows you to choose any skin for any legend for absolutely free. After playing this game and trying out the different legends, I would give it a rating of 9 glory out of 10. The game is fun and I still have a lot of stuff that I need to try out. Well, there you have it folks, Brawlhalla. Join us next time for an overview of Nintendo Switch Online. Thank you, Boone High. I'm your host, Bobby, and this was The Games.
Hello, Boone High. I'm Allison Sorber, back with another edition of Doors and More. Today I'm here with senior Sinclair Opedal. Sinclair, what has been a highlight of your senior year so far?
All the classes I've taken with Mrs. Vania, they're really interesting and really challenging.
What are your career paths following high school?
Something in the field of psychology, but I haven't decided quite yet.
What has been the toughest high school obstacle this year?
Getting through some of my tougher math classes.
What do you like to do outside of the school day?
Playing with my dog, even though he's really hyper and I'm not.
Thank you, Sinclair, and thank you for joining us with another edition of Doors and More. This has been Allison Sorber from Boone TV. I'll see you next time.
Question of the week. Question of the week.
What is your favorite meme?
The one that Joe made.
Who's Joe?
Joe Mama.
What's your favorite meme?
If my life were a meme, it'd be Doge.
But if I had to choose one, I'd probably be a meme account so I can just post whatever I want.
Hamburger baby.
Hamburger baby.
My favorite meme is when the girl says to the guy, "Hi," and he says, "Okay."
Okay. The one where the girl goes, "You ashed in my interior chamber. Is your retina okay?"
Yeah, dude. Just ashed in my interior chamber. Is your retina okay?
My favorite meme is "Help me."
My favorite meme is second graders when you tell them their numbers below 0.
I'm a head out.
Question of the week. Question of the week.